Hello, and welcome to Name's 3 Days Weather Forecast. I'm Olubi Adedamola. How have we all been faring with the level of dust in the atmosphere in the past few days? Well, we expect dust to still persist in the atmosphere over most parts of the country from the north to the south, with poorer visibility expected in the north and the central cities, while the south would have some improved level of visibility, although it's still expected to be very poor. The air quality conditions over the country is very hazardous over most northern cities and part of the central, while the southern areas are put also in hazardous weather condition, with some areas also fancied to be quite unhealthy for the citizenry. Temperature over the country is likely not to exceed 30 degrees Celsius over most northern cities. Kano is likely to report a temperature of 26 degrees Celsius, while Sokoto is likely to report a temperature max of 29 degrees Celsius. Around the central cities, the FCT will report temperature around 36 degrees Celsius, while as we move to the south, we expect 36 degrees Celsius to be reported in most cities in the southwest, and 37 degrees Celsius in the inland areas of the southwest as well. On Tuesday, we do not expect more changes in activities, but dusties will still persist over most parts of the country, with some thick dusties expected over part of the central cities. We expect visibility in these areas to be less than 1,000 meters as the case may be, while there are likelihood of some visibility improvement over the south, and visibility target over these areas are likely to range between 2,000 to 5,000 meters. This is likely to affect the level of aviation activities in the country on Tuesday. We look forward to the air quality conditions not changing much over the country, as most of the northern cities and part of the inland of the southwest are still put in hazardous weather conditions, while those in the central and part of the southern coast and the inland are still likely to be in unhealthy, dusty atmosphere as well. So the populace need to take precautions. We still expect temperature over the north not to exceed 30 degrees in most cities. Kano will still report 26 degrees Celsius, while Yobe will report 27 degrees Celsius. Maiduguri will report 30 degrees Celsius. Around the central cities, we expect Abuja to still report 35 degrees Celsius, while Nasarawa will report a temperature max of 35 degrees Celsius. The coast of the southwest, Lagos in particular, report temperature of 36 degrees Celsius, while fringes of the southeast coast and the Niger Delta axis will have temperature ranging between 35 to 37 degrees Celsius. Wednesday is also likely to give us dusty conditions over the country, but we expect some improvement in level of visibility over most northern cities. We expect poorer visibilities to be reported over part of the central and part of the coast and the inland of the south. The air quality conditions are still likely to be quite hazardous over some parts of the northwest, while it's likely to be unhealthy over part of the northeast and the environment. Around the central cities, we expect a mixture of unhealthy air quality conditions over most cities, while parts of the southwest areas where low wind speed could keep dust in suspension for a longer period are also put in unhealthy air quality conditions. We expect temperatures over the north to still be below 30 degrees Celsius, as prominent cities like Jigawa, Kano will still report temperature around 27 degrees Celsius. The central will still have temperature around 36 degrees Celsius over Abuja, while Nasarawa and Enviro will report temperature around 33 degrees Celsius. The coastal areas of the southwest will still report 36 degrees Celsius over Lagos, while that of the southeast will still have temperature in Port Harcourt, Calabar, Yenagoa, and Warri ranging between 35 to 37 degrees Celsius. And that's where we'll leave you for our 3 days weather forecast for this week. Enjoy your week, and thank you for watching.